You never want to be the one making this video, but I just started editing and I forgot to turn on the mic. And my bags are packed, so we're gonna do a little voiceover. I'm so sorry, guys. I will double check next time. Enjoy the rest of the video. Hope you guys are all doing well and welcome back to the channel. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for quite a while. I'm leaving for my trip to Japan and I figured I'll do a what's in my bag video. A lot of people have been asking for this, so yeah, let's just jump right into it. So I'll be carrying two bags with me on this trip. One of them will be a everyday bag that I will have most of my stuff in, that allow me to get everywhere. And my second bag is just gonna be a run and gun bag where I'll just have my camera on my strap and I'll just have maybe like a portable charger and my light meter and a couple rolls of film on me. So this is the main bag. This is the Billingham Hadley 2020. This is by far one of my favorite bags ever. It's made in England. It's Fibronite material, so it's weatherproof, um, leather, and brass. So it's extremely durable and it is extremely comfortable, and it holds pretty much everything I need for almost any occasion. And for traveling, this is a smaller bag, but I personally like to travel a little bit lighter. That way I can enjoy the day and I'm not too worried about what's with me. I know everything that's in there is going to be something that I'll be using every day. So this is the second bag. This is the Long Weekend Santa Fe. And this is just like a little satchel style bag. It's wonderful to use. I'll have my camera around my neck, and this will just hold a couple rolls of film, a battery pack, my light meter, um, and like a little change and stuff just to run around the city and wherever I am and not have to worry about having a lot of stuff in my bag to weigh me down. And I'll just be able to focus and enjoy the day as it goes. So, the main thing everyone's wondering is what camera I'm going to take. So, the Hasselblad 500 CM. This is my baby. This is my everyday camera. I love everything about this, how I use it, how it feels, the ability to look down through a viewfinder, and it's just a magical thing. Clearly, I'm showing off the sound effects over here, so I'll play a little recording for you guys. It is a wonderful sound. But it is a tank of a camera. It's definitely a workhorse, and it's gonna accomplish everything I need um, in my everyday photography. So other lenses, well, this one actually has the 80mm 2.8 on it, and additionally, I'll be taking the 50mm. This is a great lens for landscapes, any situation you find yourself needing a wide angle. I'm taking this specifically to do some long exposure shots at night. And if I do find myself in the wilderness or in a landscape environment where I need that extra room, usually I do have the 80mm on me at all times, but the 50 will give me the flexibility that I need to jump between focal lengths if I need to, and that'll probably stay in my bag um, while I'm walking around every day. The third lens is the 150. This is a beautiful lens, but it's not something that leaves my studio very often. I do have some shots in mind that I do want to take while I'm there. If I do see Mount Fuji, for example, I'd like to bring that closer to me, and kind of compress that background to foreground ratio, because I'd like to put something in the foreground um, to add a little more depth into the image. And I feel like with this longer focal length, I'll be able to achieve that. Or if I run into any situations where I need to take a portrait of someone, it'll just be nice to have. It'll probably stay in my carry-on luggage in the Airbnb while I'm out. but if I do plan for something, that'll be there if I need it. The additional back is going to be with me as well. I don't know if it'll be in my everyday bag, but it will be there just in case I load a different kind of film, because I'll be bringing a couple different kinds with me. But this is just going to give me that flexibility to just switch just switch back and forth between two different kinds of rolls. So the second camera that I'm going to be bringing is my trusty Leica Mini. This is the Leica Mini 2. It is an absolutely wonderful camera. It's super simple to use, point and shoot. It's got a date back. I don't use it that much. I'm not a big fan of it, but it is there if you'd like to use it. But the lens is super sharp. It's super light. It's got a built-in flash. It's got a 35mm lens on it. It's a 3.5, so it's plenty wide. But you know, this in combination with some Kodak Gold is a wonderful camera to just carry on my side and just to take pictures of everything and everything. Yeah, like I said, it's got an Elmore 35 on there. The color rendition is beautiful on this, and I'll show you guys some sample photos from my trip to Vancouver that I took, and you guys can be the judge of that. But it's a super sharp lens, and if you guys are looking for something super light and very simple, this could be an option. I definitely carry 2 extra batteries and 1 in the camera. I don't feel that I would need to go through them, but if I do find myself using the flash, it's nice to have the option, just to have that little safety, to have extra batteries just in case, because it's not mechanical. So here I do have a little filter case, and that'll hold my different filters that I have from my lens, like a Pro Mist, just a UV protective filter, and it's got a little adapter step-up ring. And I also have this. This is a 77 to 52mm adapter ring for the Tiffin Yellow number 12. If you know what this is, then you know what kind of film I'll be taking with me, which I am super excited about. This is a roll of Aerochrome, and I am super excited to shoot this. If you don't know what it is, this is a color infrared slide film. These were respooled from a master roll years ago, and I do have a couple of them in my fridge, which I've yet to shoot. So I figured, you know, going to Japan, this would be a great opportunity to test it out. A little nerve-wracking shooting it because of the price, but you know what? That's what film's for. And yeah, I can't wait to shoot this. And this is what that extra back's gonna allow me to do, is if I find myself in the situation where I do want to shoot that, shoot the Aerochrome, I can load it in the second back, and I can swap back and forth between that and my Portra, depending on what I'm going to be shooting. Let's see, where are we going next? So this is my little recording setup for any waist level shots. If I don't want to do it with just my hand and my phone, this will give me a little more control. And I don't know how much I'll be using it, because it was a little bit of work to set up, and sometimes, you know, when you're in the moment, it's not very convenient, but it is there. It's light enough that I can just throw in my bag, and it's great to have, you know, to create that nice content for you guys. I'm also packing a tiny shutter release cable. This is great for any nighttime shots that I'll be doing, where I'll need a little more stability, or if I want to do any long exposures. This is my personal camera strap made by Justin at Tap and Die. I've been using this strap for a couple of years, and it's nice and soft, and it's broken in. It's by far one of the best straps you can ever buy. I have so many great things to say. They come with the original Hasselblad lugs, and if you're not a fan of that, you can also, I believe, get the Peak Design lugs on there, or like a regular keyring style to use with any of your cameras, so you won't be limited at all. Um, yeah, this is one of the highest quality straps that you can buy. So if you guys are interested, go show Tap and Die some love and get yourself a nice little strap. This will last you forever. Moving on, we have cables, two iPhone cables, and a charging cable for the battery packs. Just in case one of them goes bad, I'll be gone for 17 days. So, better than just buying another one. You just throw it in the suitcase and you're good to go. I have two 20,000 milliamp hour battery packs. These are not USB-C, unfortunately. So they do take quite a while to charge overnight. And if it does take a little long, I'd rather just have an extra one that I can just swap on and off the charger. But always good to have. I am a power user with my phone, so I go through quite a bit of juice. Additionally to that, I do have two power bricks, just a simple 5-watt iPhone one, like the Apple one, and this is the Charge ASAP. It's got 4 ports on there, 2 USB-C, 2 USB-A. The USB-Cs are fast chargers. Especially traveling with other people, it's nice to have the option of additional plugs just in case we run out of space. Everybody can just plug into one device and it will fast charge. My friend's got an Android, so he'll take full advantage of that 22.5 watts on there. And yeah, always good to have a little backup one. Going to Japan, you don't need any adapters, the same as any North American plug, minus the third ground. This is something that I like to just throw in my little pouch. They're two different adapters. One of them's USB-A to USB-C, and the other one's USB-C to USB-A. You never know, just in case one of your plugs goes bad or something, you can adapt it to the other. One of my iPhone cables is a USB-C, one of them is a USB-A, so just good to have that ability to jump back and forth if I need it. Yeah, so moving on, let's see, where are we going? AirPods, essential. They're super tiny. They take up no space while you're riding the subway or something. Great to have. I will be taking my Bose QC35-2s. These are probably the greatest headphones you can buy. They're super light. They're extremely comfortable. The noise cancellation is second to none. I can highly recommend these. They're gonna be great, especially for the airport and long commutes. This is good. This is a game changer. I bought this, God, maybe like 10 years ago. My first pair. This is the second version, so I just upgraded when that one came out. It's got USB-C charging. Can't say more. If it just sits on your head, it doesn't weigh down your head, so you can wear this for quite a long time. And yeah, go get yourself a pair. Light meter, I am taking my Sekonic L308B. It's super tiny. It's an incident flash meter, so it's got everything. Not that you'll need it, but it's got AA batteries, and I do have 2 extra rechargeable ones. These are lithium ion, so they'll last forever, so not even gonna bother taking a charger for those. They're just there just in case, and you never know. Just 2 extra AA batteries take up no space. Just in case somebody else needs it, it can be passed around as well. Cool little essentials. I do have some disposable masks in a little cute cherry blossom case, which I love, and a little Kleenex pouch. This just slides right into the back of the bag. You set it and forget it, and it's there if you need it. But yeah, always good to have. This is my pouch. This is from Yellow Birch Outfitters. One of the coolest pouches that I have. Um, it's got three pockets in the front, it's got a zipper pocket in the back, and it's got a little notepad pocket in the middle. I have my Big Idea Design titanium pen. Love this pen. It's a workhorse. I don't have to worry about it dropping, giving it to somebody else for them to write and them dropping it. I got my Beard brand comb. This is the pocket comb. Bearded guy, it's an essential thing to have. Um, in the back over here, I just have some business cards and my press card. Always good to have and carry with me. Um, in the middle, I do have my bigger media pass along with a little field notes just in case you need to write something down real quick. Um, Always good to have a little notebook. And of course, my passport. This pouch usually sits at the front pocket of my Billingham, so it's very fast to access. And it just organizes everything a little better. For the tripod, I'm taking the Manfrotto Element. This is the carbon fiber version. It's extremely small, it's really light, and this just fits right into my carry-on. I'm not going to be using this very often, but it's just good to have with me for those nighttime long exposure shots that I want to do, or if I go out and I'd like to do any other long exposures, or I find need for a tripod. This will be there, and I'll just grab it when I have something in mind to shoot for that day, because I'm not a big fan of carrying a ton of stuff with me daily. And yeah, like again, the majority of this stuff will stay in the Airbnb, and only the essentials will kind of go out. Last but not least, what you guys have been waiting for, film. So Reflex Lab has sent me over some 400 ISO daylight film. Very excited to use this, and we'll see some results when I'm back. Additionally, I have two Japan Camera Hunter cases. Of course, going to Japan, you have to represent one for 35 and one for 120. I got a roll of Portra 400, and I believe I have 3 rolls of Kodak Gold and a roll of Ektachrome E100, which I've just been saving. I haven't shot, but you know what? Slide film is a beautiful film, and if you haven't shot it, you should shoot it. And if you've been saving it, just shoot it as well, because you can't go wrong with that. My daily will be this case right here. It's just loaded with Portra 400, my favorite film. It's the most versatile, and I absolutely love all the colors that I get out of it. So this is the big boy. This is the Pelican 1060. It's watertight. It's gonna keep the majority of my rolls safe. Will be the endpoint for all the films shot throughout the day, so they'll end up in here and they'll be nice and safe. Even if this goes into my carry-on luggage while I'm rolling around the airport, going on and off, loading trains. I know that my film is going to be safe because that is my priority. But yeah, if you don't have one of those and you travel with a lot of film, I highly recommend it, especially because it's waterproof. It's a hard case. Once you get back from your day, just put in your shot rolls in there, swap it out for, the little smaller case for your dailies, and you'll be all set. I have a ton of Portra 400. Usually try to bring 1 roll a day. Is like my rule of thumb. Some days I may not shoot as much. I do want to enjoy most of the trip as well. But I do have some other film that I'm taking. I got a roll of CineStill 800T for those nice night shoots that I'll be doing with the neon lights, because you have to. I got a roll of EPP Ektachrome E100 Plus. And this is Ektachrome 100 Plus. 6x6 slide is beautiful, so I'm very excited to shoot that. It'll have to be at the right place, but I'm sure I'll find the right spot for that film. Additionally, I do have a roll of, what is this, Kodak Gold 200, just in case you never know when you're gonna need it. It's a great film. Shot a couple rolls. The colors are nice. I do prefer 400, but this is perfectly fine. And a roll of Portra 800, just in case we do some other night shots um, that involve a lot of people, because the skin tones look beautiful on those. But yeah, for Portra 400 is going to be the majority of what I will be shooting. Super flexible. I've taken this with me everywhere. I've shot it in Peru at like 1600 ISO, so very confident in this film. Wonderful for scanning. The colors are beautiful. The skin tones are wonderful. Um, and it has a lot of flexibility, so I know I can rely on it. But yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do have any questions about anything, please let me know. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm active most. Follow me on Twitter, because it's Twitter and I'm trying to be more active on there. And just hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more videos. Yeah, again, sorry for the audio, but this is it. See you guys next time.